Howdy folks, this is Novice Gamer. I am in my ship and headed out to some wrecks. So there are several points of interest. If you're on a planet, if you hit system, you can get it, but if you're in space, it automatically goes there. But as you can see, there's pirate encounters. I don't have an armed ship, so I'm not going to go there, but there's a bunch of these large wrecks. And there's some of them, I found out some of them are close together. So I'm headed to this wreck right here. Right? So there's two ships close to it, I think. I think these are three close together. I went to mediums yesterday and I found six of them together. And you can strip all the stuff off there, like right here. These are probably close to each other too, these medium wrecks. But I'm going to go to the large ones today. And you can strip stuff off of them. If you have a core, you can take them over and you can fly them back. But we're going to go see what's out there. I'm going to go check at the back of this. Sometimes there's some Zedvet pirate encounters. Yep, there's some Zedvet pirate encounters. There's always different things. These are custom pirate encounters that Commander Taco put into the game. I haven't even tried those yet because I don't have an armed ship. So anyway, there's not always a bunch of stuff in here. Right now, sometimes there's nothing. And you got to wait a little bit and it'll pop some up. But right now there's a whole lot of large wrecks. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 large wrecks and at least as many medium wrecks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish medium wrecks. So 19 wrecks out there, and you can just go to them and take them. As long as somebody doesn't shoot you, which our server's new enough that really nobody has guns yet. So I'm just headed out here. I'm not going to make you guys wait for, it says I got 15 minutes till I'm there. So I'm going to go ahead and halt the video, and I'll pick it back up right before I get there, and we'll see what happens. All right, we are a couple of SU away. I expect I've got a large radar on here that I took off one of the previous large wrecks that I hit. I expect it's going to pop up with some wrecks here at about 2 SU, roughly. Maybe a little bit closer, apparently. So we should have some wrecks popping up here soon. We're in autopilot, braking stage. Getting close to the target. We've got 1 minute and 56 seconds before we arrive at our location. And we'll see what we find here. There should be, if I'm right, there should be 3 large wrecks here that we can strip parts off of. When I say parts, I mean some pretty good stuff. So let's see here. I need to connect it to my container, so we're good. I'm a little bit wondering why we haven't picked up anything on radar yet. Where is? Okay, it's there. It says it's there. Huh. Maybe we have to get a little bit closer. Maybe I was thinking kilometers instead of SUs. Don't know. Anyway, we're getting there. Oh, there's one. One large wreck popped up. If I'm right, there'll be 2 more. So on the right over there, it says large wreck. 79 minutes before it expires. It's a large core. Showing up on my radar as a large core. I'm hoping there's going to be a couple more here, but I might be wrong. So what we do is we pop in this as our coordinates now. That's our destination. That's our coordinates. And maybe there's only one here. Maybe I was wrong about there being multiple. But let's go check it out. So I'm going to hit Alt-4. Let this thing slow down all the way, and I'm going to put in my new coordinates to the wreck that the radar found. The abandoned construct, large wreck, large dynamic core. I don't have any large dynamic core, so I can't actually take this ship over and fly it back. If I could put this medium core that I'm flying on it, dock it to it, and fly it back. But I do not have any large cores right now. I'm making mediums and I'm making smalls. I'm not making large cores yet, so don't have all the right ores and industry set up quite to get to the large core just yet. I'm making tier 3 stuff, but not tier 4 stuff. So let's see what happens here. So we're 1 point. Let's see here. We're about 53 seconds away, is what it says. No, maybe more. This thing knows how far away it is. 1.7 issue, not that far. We'll let this thing get up to about 5,000, and then I'm going to shut it down just to save fuel. I think I need to be going faster than that. I wonder if when we actually get within distance of this one, if we'll find any of the other wrecks that may or may not be in the area. Let's look and see if they're close to us or not. Yeah, see? This one's the one we're going for. This one's only 1.74 issue, and this was 4.45 issue. So they're in the vicinity here. These other two wrecks. So we'll get all three of them. We'll strip them all down of all the good parts that we want and see what we can get out of it. Let's look and see what we got in the inventory. I shouldn't have brought this scanner with me, but I did. Got an extra radar, small radar in case I need it. I have this large radar on here. Got a couple of res nodes. Sometimes I use those when I find medium ships. I'll put a core in it, put a res node in it, and put all my spare fuel in it. And then I'll fly back, turn off all my res nodes except for the one in that ship, and I'll respawn there and fly it back. So that's another alternative. So we have a second wreck that showed up, second large core. So let's take a look at on the radar here. Let's identify this.
Identifying target.
Let's that was out of range. We'll identify it and see if we can get a peek at it.
Target identification complete.
So
Target selected.
That's kind of, I can't really tell anything from that little picture. We'll wait till we get close and we'll figure it out, right? So it's really kind of cool being out in PvP space, not having to worry about PvPers right at the moment because the server's new enough that really nobody's got any armed ships, and the people that could have armed ships, I kind of know them, and I know them, and we've all agreed to not shoot at each other for the moment. So went out to an asteroid yesterday. Kahuta, one of the other players on the server, found it and sent me the coordinates and said, hey, there's plenty of ore here. So I got quite a bit of tier 2, 3, and 4. Got 120 kiloliters almost of tier 2. I had almost 100 kiloliters of tier 3 pyrite. And then I had, what was it, 40 or 50 kiloliters of, or maybe 60 of tier 4. So pretty good asteroid. So let's see here. My braking distance is 22.4 kilometers. So it should start slowing down. I'm probably going to slow down a little bit earlier than that. Well, no, my ship's light right now. I'll let the autopilot do its thing. I kind of worry about it when it starts getting heavier, though. I tend to slow down earlier because the autopilot will run me into stuff if I'm not careful. So after we get the stuff off of this one, it says my autopilot was canceled. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and I'll put my brake on here. We're gonna be slowing down pretty quick here. When I get to Let's see here. We get slowed down some more. All right. Now let's get a little closer, and then I'll slow it down some more. We're 7 kilometers-ish. When I get to 5, I'll go down to 500 kilometers an hour. All right. So now I'm getting there a little bit slower. I can definitely stop pretty quick now. It says I can stop in 216 meters, or 214.6, actually 215. So we're getting there. So I thought it was going to run into it, so it stopped the autopilot and turned the brake on. All right. So we're getting close, and we're going to stop. And we're going to get a little bit closer. Don't get too close. Go easy in here just a little bit. So this is one of the, it looks like one of the alien wrecks. I think that's all I've found for large cores so far. All right. Go ahead and stop. And I've got that on, so I'll stay in place. And I'm connected to my container. Turn my light on here. Alright. Gonna get close and go into build mode. Alright. Start pulling some of this stuff off. Let's see here. There's a wing. There's a... Okay, so let's look at what that was. That was kind of interesting. So that was a rare military space engine. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Oops. Just put a brake on top of that thing. So this is just going to be a basic atmospheric engine, but hey, you can sell them at the market. You can use them to build a ship. Let's see here. Grab that. Those. Grab that engine, that engine. Alright. So I think I have some lights in here. There's I got quite a few lights. So, oops. There's an engine I missed. Let's look over here. Make sure I didn't miss any more. Alright, that's all I see on the back end. Let's go around the sides here. So this has an anti-gravity unit in it for a large core, which I don't have any large dynamic cores. This is interesting. So this is a rare heavy missile launcher, so it's got 6 of those on it. Because there'll be 3 on the other side as well. These pulsars go with the, let's see here. Thought I had some more of those. Also got a large laser. Let's see what else we got here. What's that? Oh, that's, oh, there we go. What's this? A railgun, large railgun. So let's grab that. So there's more missile launchers. There's another, should be another railgun here. Maybe not. Maybe it got broken off or something. Whoops. Alright, let's look up here and see what we got. Another railgun, large. So there's another railgun, I believe. Yep. Oops. Actually, threw a light on top of it. There's another laser. There's 3 missile launchers. So I'm pulling off some good stuff off this ship, as you can see. On this side I have more light. It's a lot easier to pull stuff off. Now you see why I'm carrying that light around. So I can actually literally put it on something if I want to be able to see better and then pull it right back off after I pull all the parts off. There's a wing. There's a wing. There's a wing. There's a wing with a pulsar. Alright, so let's go up on top here. And let's look around. So it's very dark up here. It's really hard to see. I think I have an elevator there. And that's the emergency controller that keeps your ship from moving. Let's see here. Let's turn that light on to see what we can find here. See anything? Nothing worth pulling off. Nothing worth pulling off. Alright, so there's a door there. That's a gate, extra small. Gate extra small. Let's put this in here and let's see what we got. So if I take a look at this, this is a large space radar. So that's just like the ones I've got on the ship, and this is where I actually pulled those off of, is one of these wrecks. So they're actually inside the hull, which doesn't really work anymore, but and notice there's some brakes up in the side here. So we're going to go ahead and grab those. I'm going to go back into build mode, pull these radars off. Alright, so I've got 2 of the large radars now in my inventory. I like to get the luminescent glass, this glass here, so I'm going to hit 7, which is my what do you call this? Select voxel tool. I'm going to go up to here, go into here, and just pull all that voxel off. Oops, well, there's still more. Alright, we can pull off more. Pull off some more in there. Alright, so I got all the voxel that I really wanted. Okay, that's all out of there. So what's this? This is really interesting. This is my anti-grav unit, H. So anti-grav generator. This can only go in a large core though, so I can't put it in my ship that I have now. But that's a real good find. So this is also a good find. This is a warp drive. So got an extra warp drive. Let me pull this slide off and let's put another one here. So I'm going to go ahead and take this luminescent glass as well. Let's get all the way out here and all the way down here. And that should get my glass. Okay, so that got it. Let's take a look here and see what we got. So we got some fuel tanks, some large fuel tanks. We've got basic atmospheric engines there. This is a basic hover engine. So definitely some good stuff to have. You can sell it if nothing else. Alright, so there's our engines. That's also going to be an engine, I believe. Yeah, basic atmospheric engine large. There's another one. Where there's one on one side, there's going to be one on the other side. I'm going to grab this real quick and put it down here. Look around a little bit. Maybe we'll put a second one right here. Third one. Look around. This voxel's kind of cool. Galvanized red steel. It looks pretty sharp. I think I'll take it. Alright. Let's get up here. Get down here. Delete that. So this stuff here is pretty good voxel. Painted black fluorine. That's like a high quality voxel. High tier voxel. So these are ammo containers, medium ammo containers there. This is a large ammo container. So I've been finding a lot of this stuff just recently. You got to kind of look around here and make sure you're not missing anything. We'll look down here in just a minute. Let's finish looking up here. Pull that light out. I'm going to go ahead and take these colored voxels. I kind of like those. That's kind of neat. to grab this one too. Might as well grab all that, right? And then we can get this container here. Another good container. And there's some more luminescent glass, so I'm going to grab all of this. Let's see here. Grab 7. Try to get on the outside of it here. There we go. That should get all of the luminescent glass that was in there. There we go. Get our lights. Oops, there's another container there. Missed that one. Get it in a minute. It's really dark in here, hard to see. Let's see, what do we got here? Alright, so this is interesting. This is the territory scanner. So this is not the dig territory scanner, not the legacy one, but the one you use with mining in it, so I can tell you what you have. This is a fuel tank for a rocket. So we're going to go ahead and take that, and we'll take that. These are good to have. Elevators. So this is a container. If you look in it, there'll be nothing in it. Grab that. So we're doing pretty good here. That medium container. Here's a fuel tank. Put this light up here so we can see. A couple of lights. Not seeing anything else here on this level that I need to worry about. There's some luminescent glass up there, but nothing to worry about getting. Okay, this is where all the engines were in the back, and I've already pulled those out. This is a damaged dynamic core unit, which if I had a large one, I could replace that. So all you do is right-click on it, advanced, and or construct, advanced. So if you go advanced and you actually have it in your inventory, one like it, you can actually replace the element, right? Replace the core, but I don't have one, so not going to be able to do that. So let me get this luminescent glass. Let's see. There we go. Get a little bit more. Alright, so that got all the luminescent glass that I wanted to get. Let's go back down here and grab the lights that we put up. What is that? Rocket engine. Alright. And then another elevator. Let's keep looking back here, make sure we don't miss anything. So we missed that elevator or I missed the elevator when I went by. Alright, so let's go down to the very bottom here. There's a door there. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Grab that light. Put another light up here a little ways further up. Grab that one. So if you come out for abandoned wrecks, bring lights. Bring lights, bring lights, bring lights. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom here in just a minute. Look around a little bit. Okay. Let's just go down out of the ship here. we'll grab the, what do we call these? Basic flat hover engine large. There's some engines. Help with lift. There's some more stuff. More hover engines. Alright, so I think we've gotten the bulk of the good stuff off of here. There's going to be a few odds and ends that I may have missed. But we've got 2 more wrecks to go through, so I'm not too worried about it. Just going to take a quick look on the top one. Just make sure I didn't miss anything significant up here. There's a little bit of luminescent glass. Yeah, I knew there was another elevator up here somewhere. Alright. I think that's about it. I could pull a buttload of voxel off of here, but I got 2 more wrecks to hit, and I'm already digging into my capacity here, so I'm gonna head back to the ship. And oh, I went too far. Left control is your brake when you're at your jetpack on in space. If you need to turn your jetpack on and off, you can hit X. Alright, so I'm going to go now to the second rack. Hit enter, right click, copy coordinates to clipboard. I'm using Archhead, so that's how I'm putting my coordinates in. Alright, so there's that other rack over there. You can see the abandoned core symbol. Alright, so I'm not going to let the autopilot steer me into this one. I suspect that all 3 of these wrecks will be the same one, but there are different ones out here, at least in the medium category. There's a lot of, they actually have some pretty cool looking medium wrecks. I brought one back, kept it. I do have some medium cores and small cores with me. There's 5 medium cores, there's 2 extra small. I have some smalls here somewhere too. lot of good parts. Rare heavy missile launchers, that's really good. A lot of ammo containers and stuff like that too. So, oops, I did not mean to let this thing send me. I'm going to get out of line of sight. I'm hitting the X 3 times. I want to get my targeting reticle off the actual ship, so now I'll be close to it, or I won't be hitting it. Just in case, because I'm pretty heavy right now, it's going to take longer to stop than it thinks. Maybe we'll work good. I don't know. Don't want to take any chances though. So it'd be interesting to see if this is going to be the same kind of wreck that we were just at. And if it is, I'll just go through it real quick, pull the stuff off of it like we just pulled off, and then we'll go hit that third one. Maybe we'll find one that's different. Who knows? Alright, so I purposely got away from it a little bit. That's fine. So let's come to a full stop and then we'll intersect it. Still 3 kilometers away. Slow down a bit here. Alright, we're a kilometer away. Getting closer. Slow down. And it looks like it's the same ship again, but more good parts. Let's go pull them off. You can sell the basic engines at the market if you want to sell them. This looks a little bit different, doesn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That's kind of weird looking. Let's look at it. See what we got here. Nope, it's the same thing. Okay. So let's go down. This is the bottom. It's nice and in the sunlight. So I'm gonna hit B. Go into hover mode, build mode, and I'm gonna start pulling off stuff. Okay, I don't remember those rings being intact on the previous ship. Okay. Launchers, some wings, some more hover engines, some large engines here, some pulsars. I forgot to pull the brakes off that other ship over there. I don't know what that was. Inside, whatever it was. Cannon up in the front there, I believe is what that is. Yeah. Oh, that's the railgun. Oops. There's a cannon, I think. Laser cannon? No. Come on. Laser large. There we go. Alright. So, there's some wings that were, I didn't get off the other one that were kind of hidden up there. It's kind of hard to see that stuff in the dark sometimes. Let's see what we got here. A little bit of stuff in the front, not too much. Some large railguns again. Another large laser cannon. I could have sworn there was something there. Guess not. Alright. Brakes. Space brakes. Go ahead and get that elevator that's up here. Once you learn the wreck a little bit, you kind of know where everything is. So I should have 24 of those if I got them all. Let's look at our inventory. I got 23. I knew I was missing one. Damn it. It's on the other side. Let's get over there and get it. Because I'll be a pulsar short if I don't. I don't even know if I can buy those. Let's look and see. P-U-L-S. Pulsar. Can't buy them in the thing. So if I'm missing one, I've got an AGG and I'm one short to be able to take off. So definitely want to. Oh, there's those good engines again. Gotta love those. These are just basics, but those space engines, those rare ones, are really good. Can use a lot of these parts when I'm building ships. Definitely. Alright, let's look and see. There's that pulsar. It was hiding from me. No, it was just in plain sight. I just was not in the right spot to see it. Alright, so let's go look on the other side over here. Should have another. There it is. What you see on one side, you should see on the other side. Alright, so we're going to go up from the bottom this time. There should be a hole in here I can get into. There it is. Get into that. Take that off there. Grab these fuel containers, these engines here. Lots of good stuff. Elevator, elevator. Lots of good stuff. Lots and lots of good stuff. Alright, oops. Come on. Alright, let's see if there's anything I'm missing here. Don't see anything. There's a fuel tank. Get this door. Okay, grab this voxel again, I like it. And we'll grab this container and this voxel as well. Well, if I can get all that, I guess I can. Grab this again. Alright. And then we'll go up to the front. I think there's I don't know. We're good. So we've got most of what we need here. doors here. Grab those, and then the space radar larges. Not gonna worry about that little bit of aluminum glass. So I took one of these apart entirely, and I have all the voxels. So I don't think I'm gonna need more than that. Don't really think I'm gonna need more than that at all. Let's see here. Alright. So, that's got me all hooked up. Let's find my ship. Here it is. Let's go to it. I put some aluminum glass by the door so I could find it in the dark like this because it was getting pretty hard to find. And there, of course, is a light on top too. Just stick in there. A couple of lights actually, one inside, one on the outside. I put some aluminum glass on the front, the back, and around the doors. Makes it a lot easier to find. That's why I'm pulling that luminescent glass off, because there's a good use for it. Alright, let's go hit the third ship. It would be nice if it was something different so I could show you guys that there's actually different wrecks out here, but I'm not going to hold my breath. When we get to mediums, there's a little more diversity. Oops, let's see here. There we go. That should be our last wreck there. So let's look on points of interest and see if there's any other wrecks here. I mean, that's one of the ones I went through, obviously. Let's see. The other ones on here are very close. They're all like a few inches away. All of these little W's are usually extra small cores. There could be other cores there, but you just don't know till you get to them. So, okay, so we're going to go this last large wreck, and then we're going to head back. But just wanted to show you that this server has some unique stuff with what Taco has put in custom-wise down here for the pirate encounters, and then the other PvE pirate encounters that are already here, basic pirate encounters. There's some pretty good stuff out here. A lot of these extra small ships, I've got a couple of those back at base that I kept. One looks kind of like an X-Wing. Well, a bastardized X-Wing. Not a real X-Wing. So, my ship is way overweight. So I'm going to make sure I slow down very early. And I'm going to turn my autopilot off. Right now, just coast down here. I actually want to not be pointed at the ship in case I hit it again. So I'm going to actually, I hit X 3 times to get that line to come out. That shows your trajectory. Alright, so now we're good. The line's not intersecting the waypoint anymore. Alright. So I'm going to hit X, turn it off. So 1 just gives you kind of like an arrow. 2 gives you an arrow as well. 3 gives you the actual line. And 4 turns it off. So this is hitting the X button while you're flying with Arch HUD. So if you're using another HUD, can't help you. Alright, so here's to hoping that we'll find a different kind of large space wreck, but the first 2 that we encountered, that's the only design I've seen so far for larges. So I'll talk to Taco. Maybe we can switch it up and put some different wrecks out there than just those. Get something different out there. I know the medium wrecks have a larger variety. There's at least 3 variants there, and it's really pretty cool because. Let's see, hold on. Let me see how close we're getting here. See, our brake distance is 15.6, so probably about 25. So when it gets to about 25, I'll hit the brake. I'm adding extra because I'm way overweight here. I'm 5.19 kilotons. My safe space mass is 2.4 kilotons. So yeah, just about double. You know, or actually over double. For those you that are engineers out there, don't judge my math skills. I'm not an engineer. Never driven a train. All right, so we'll see what this last one is, and we'll pull some stuff off it too. But it's pretty fun. You can come out here and you can get the voxel, you can get all the parts, and you can build your own ship. You have to build your own cores because the only cores you can buy, dynamic cores, are extra small. You have to build the small and mediums that I have on my ship with me, and the largest, which I haven't got to yet. Didn't start my brake when I said I was going to, but we're still within what the ship says it can do. We'll find out if it's right or not. I don't think it is. I think we would have hit it if we were going straight at it, which is why I wasn't going straight at it. All right, let's go check this last one. Alright, I'm going to turn on my trajectory again, and we're going to try to head towards this ship. Going to only get to a couple hundred kilometers an hour, and then we'll just kind of ease our way in here. Going 221. It's going to take me a couple minutes. We're 7 kilometers out. Not too long. We'll see what kind of ship we got here. Okay, we're going to speed up. Don't want to wait long. Notice my line seems to be somewhat intersecting the waypoint or getting close to it. It's kind of hard to tell. You gotta kind of look at it from different angles. You can definitely tell, I showed you earlier, when it's not intersecting the waypoint though. It'll show up above it or to the left or right or below it or something. Alright. Getting close now. It says my brake distance is 521 meters. I don't trust that. I'm going to go ahead and slow down here a little bit. And we'll just move in slow here. Go ahead and speed up just a little bit. I slowed down a little too much. There we go. This one looks to be the same. Just from initial looks here. It's at a different angle, but it looks to be the same ship as the other two. But damn good parts. 6 extra large rare military space engines. Was worth coming out just for those. All the other stuff is gravy. Because I can dig ore all day and make space fuel. No big deal. Or I've actually got mining units going right now. Because I'm getting tired of going down and digging some. But I do like that too. So we'll get a little bit closer. Yep, this is the same ship again. So unfortunately, until I go do a medium run, I should have done a medium run for you today, but I thought I'd go hit the largest. When I go do a medium run, I'll do a different tactic. I'll actually take a smaller ship out with some fuel, and we'll fly the one of the medium ships back. We'll actually put a core in it and fly that sucker back. All right, that's close enough. Let's go ahead and head out here and see what we got. Go into build mode and start pulling engines off. So I have a little tactic that I use that may surprise some people. When I get to the point where I've got too much stuff in my inventory and the ship is overloaded, and I'll show you that when we get down here. It kind of works and it kind of doesn't, so. Alright. Obviously, we're going to go up top here. Going to grab that and that. And we're going to grab our radars and our doors. And our guns. And our elevators. Alright. Lots of stuff, lots of stuff. Good stuff. Come on, get off there. Alright. I knew there was more stuff up here somewhere. Alright. Let's go to this side. Let's grab those. There we go. Alright, I'll have to get on Discord and talk to RoboNerd here in just a minute. I'll wait till we're done with the video. Grab all this stuff. My ship is going to be so overloaded, it ain't even going to be funny. There's some wings here somewhere. Just gotta find them. Alright, there's one up there. There's one there. Oh, come on. I swear there's another one there. Alright. Let's go to the other side. Maybe we got more light over there. Maybe not. Stuff off of here on the outside anyway. Alright, let's go inside. Throw that there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some luminescent glass here. Might as well get extra. I didn't get that on the other ships, but what the heck. Oops, I didn't get enough. Alright, that'll get that. And then we'll grab that light. Down here. Except for this HEG, this Warcraft. Alright. Again, grab. So, turn my light off at L. It doesn't do much, does it? That's why you gotta carry those lights with you. They just do not work well. Alright. Forward here. same old here, getting the same parts. Let me just grab these and I'll show you guys what I do with some of these parts to make things a little bit easier. I got some other stuff back here somewhere. Here it is. Alright. Grab this real quick. Colored voxel. And then we'll grab these containers. That's what's that happening there? What's that? This last bit of voxel here. And good. That's going to be it for this one. I'm not going to spend any more time here. I'm even going to grab that luminescent glass. I think I was facing the rear. Yeah, I was. Break. Okay. C is down. Space bar is up. Alright. So, if you've got a lot more stuff than like these engines are heavy, and you don't want to have as much weight as you have, let's get in the seat. Okay, so I've got 6.74 kilotons of mass. Way over. Right? So I'm going to take these engines, I don't need them, and I'm going to recycle them into elements. Boom. Okay. 6.74 is what it was. Now it is 6.33, right? So you can recycle some elements and then you actually get the parts from it, right? So I got all these basic injectors. Let me stack all those. Okay, so I got 1,500 basic injectors. I probably got some other parts in here, maybe. But, so you get some stuff back. So I don't need these gates. I'm going to recycle those. I'm going to keep this rare military space engines, I think. You know what? I got a lot of those, so I don't want these wing variants. I don't care about those. Recycle. Right, so I got a bunch of hydraulics on those. So I want to stack all. So how many hydraulics did I get from those? Where'd they go? Oh, 125. Got some uncommon power systems that came out of all that mess too. I don't want these basic flat hover engines. Recycle, yes. Right. I've got a whole bunch of rare heavy missiles. I think I'll probably recycle these. I haven't done that before. I've actually kept the rest, but I'm going to recycle these. I got 18 here. Boom. There should be some good parts. So I got some rare hydraulics. That's awesome. Friggin' awesome. Way awesome. Not only did I get rare hydraulics, but I got quite a few rare hydraulics. 625 rare hydraulics. So there's a, wait, what is this? A rare missile silo. Huh. I might keep those. I've got quite a few radars, but I'm going to keep those for now. Extra small headlights. I'm gonna recycle those. I didn't actually get those from this. I got them from some mediums the other day. I'm gonna keep all my AGGs and pulsars. So I got 36 pulsars and 3 AGGs. That's right, 12 each. The mediums only take 6 pulsars. I'm not gonna recycle warp drives. That's crazy. Gotta keep those. But let's look now. I was at 6.74 when we started out. Now what am I at? 5.43. So you can see that I could take those back and sell them, but in this case, I'm going to keep the vertical boosters. Those are good for building ships. I'm going to keep all the adjusters for the same reason. I'm going to keep the stabilizers. Those are good for building ships. The regular wings, which I already had bought. I've got a lot of railguns now. I don't need these basic atmospheres or extra small engines. Gonna recycle those. Let's keep going here. I want to keep all this stuff for combat later on, the containers. So we'll hang on to that. Got some uncommon electric engines out of that mess too. Rocket engines I don't need. Rocket fuel I don't need. So I'm gonna recycle those. Recycle those. If you want to keep them, keep them. I don't want to keep them. I didn't find any hubs in those ships, but some of the medium cores and small cores have ships. Some of the ones that classifies as a medium wreck are actually small cores. Some are medium cores. So it just depends. But now we've kind of got down to where we're just grossly overloaded, not massively overloaded. So we are we are very much overloaded. We're just not as bad as what we were. So let's head back. And I'm going to go ahead and call this one. I'm not going to go... Oh, shoot. I didn't get all the stuff off the bottom. Damn it. Let me go get it real quick. I forgot to get the stuff off the bottom. Oop. Got to go to build mode. Okay. Definitely want to get this stuff. I missed a bunch of stuff, aren't I? Dang. Didn't even look this stuff over. Oh, I'm missing more engines. So I'm going to have to recycle those too. I already recycled all my engines, I thought. Apparently not. Alright. Well, anyway. Got a few more parts off there that that I missed earlier. Don't see anything else obvious sticking out. This is all just voxel pretty much. Okay. Well, build mode. Put my brake on here. Jump to the door. And we'll fly right in. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call this video, but I'm going to head back to Moon 1 of Alioth and land my ship there because I could never land on Alioth or Haven or Sanctuary without crashing. There's just no way impossible to do. So I'm going to go ahead and if I had any more room on my ship, I could add more brakes and stuff, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to move away from this just a little bit. Man, I am so grossly overloaded. It is not even funny. So let's find my Moon 1 loot stash, and I'll put that as my coordinates. And it's going to say that it has to clear the line of sight, and it can't take me there, probably. Oh, no, it's trying to take me there. There we go. Nice and gentle. Alright, so hope everybody enjoyed the video. I know it was just me pulling parts off of a ship, but another thing about the Zedvets server, Zedvets Legacy, you can dig ore out of the ground. You can do pretty much everything you did in beta, and all the best stuff that came after that without all the bad stuff. Territory fees are basically non-existent. They're so low as to be